slapped from the east to the west for perpetuating the cycle and for putting this mess out into the world. Shut your mouth. Get off your podcast. Go sit down and twiddle your thumb. Go get your bread up. Go touch 7 figures instead of sitting on a podcast running your mouth about the worth of a woman in dollars when your mama raised you. When your mama took care of you, when your mama was there for you, wiping your tears, wiping your snotty nose, wiping your crusty behind, when you couldn't wipe yourself, boy, you didn't want to brush your teeth, didn't want to take no bath, didn't know how to wipe properly. Your mama was there for you. And now here we is as grown men trying to quantify a woman in dollars and cents. This ridiculous. And then all y'all boys, and this the thing what make me mad. Ain't none of you ever even had no women. And that's why you mad. And then you get on here running your mouth. But see, if you done had women, you done mistreated women, then you understand the value of a woman. Then you realize how ignorant we are by trying to quantify this woman's worth in dollars and cents. Then you realize how precious a woman is. Then you realize the value of a woman when you done took it for granted. See, y'all boys done been hurt. You done been cheated on because you tried to get the star cheerleader and she didn't want your butt. She wanted the star quarterback. So now you mad at all women because you had a woman and she ain't do right by you. Now you hate all women. Now this man said, oh, a woman, basically all of that right there that a woman do, that costs $600. So she's saving me $600. This is the dumbest thing in the world. This is the dumbest thing in the world. Y'all boys shot out. Y'all boys got to be snorting powder. This is ridiculous. What in the world? Like, do you think I want to be spending my time doing this right here? Having to check grown boys, having to check childish men about this right here to try to save a narrative so that men and women who got some sense can show this to their daughter and let their daughter know you worth more than money, that you priceless, that your value is immeasurable, that God did not create anything that a price could be put on it. Because if a price could be put on it, if a woman was so replaceable, then we would have created our own women, meaning we would have made a robot that looked like, smelled like, walked like, talked like, act like, and could do with the heart and the emotion and the energy that what a woman could do. I guarantee you, if a woman was so replaceable, Mark Zuckerberg would be done created one. Elon Musk could be able to create it one. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, or be done Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos got a divorce. Do you think if a woman was so replaceable and so quantifiable, do you think he got the money to build him a wife? He can't build a woman. He can't go make him no woman in no lab. You cannot replace a woman. And we got to stop feeling sorry for ourselves. Oh, I got to pay the bill. Man, shut up. Because I know 500 women make more money than you, boy. I just sat down with a woman who raising tens of millions of dollars for her tech company, her software company. And then right before I sat down with her, I got off the phone with another woman who is giving away millions of dollars from her head fund to women. These women will run circles around you and they ain't getting no media. They ain't getting no pub. And these is everyday women. These is women who was clients of mine, who hired me for business coaching or relationship coaching. And these women ain't getting no pub. And these women will run circles. These women can buy the podcast these foolish men sitting on running their mouth. These women could buy the podcast and then dissipate it. That's how much money they got. But these men talk, oh, I got to pay the mortgage. Boy, a mortgage is $800 in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Yeah, okay, you want to get you a bigger house, you paying $2,500, $3,000 at the most for what y'all boys can afford. Y'all boy can't even afford no mortgage. You can't even get no house. You got to show last 2-year tax return. So you trying to put a value on a woman and you can't even afford no house. You can't can't even afford no house. And if you do afford a house, you in an industry that's finna go bankrupt in 2 years. You're out here doing something that making quick money that you finna be broke in a couple years. Unless you just gonna keep running your mouth, spewing foolishness. It's like, come on now. And this is the thing. This black men. This is black men. That's why you got these women on here with these channels about divesting. Because we got foolish black men on here running their mouth trying to put value on a woman. When you ever seen an Asian man, when you ever seen a white man sit up there and try to equate the value of their women into dollars? Oh, well, I believe my woman is about worth $500 a week. And come on, let me do these numbers. You ain't never seen a white man sit down and do it. But we got ignorant, slave-minded men. We done been out of slavery for X amount of years, and we still got dummies sitting on the internet, sitting there sounding like Sambo, Jambo, idiotic men, sitting there running their mouth, talking about, oh, so yeah, I got this undocumented worker who done come over here working for $100 a week. Listen, if somebody cleaning your place for $100 a week, this how big your place is. Boy, your place this big. You ain't realize that you talking to somebody who live in a 6-bedroom house. So when you tell me you paying somebody $100 a week to clean your living space, that's what you live in, just like that. I can walk in and walk out. I step in your front door. The next step, I'm stepping out your back door. You ain't realize you told me that. And then the other boy say he eating frozen dinners. He getting me. I got a meal service, and it's $160 a week. And you bragging about that? You microwaving food, and you bragging about that? Y'all boys, this here boy. You see this right here, tech company on the crib, this software company? Y'all about to make me go full time. And right, just doing software. Cause I'm tired of arguing with idiots. It's ridiculous. And it's like, listen, man, I done broke my wife's heart. I done hurt women before. I done broke hearts. So I understand now the value of a woman. And I understand that her value is immeasurable. And I'm going to be honest with you as a man. Never in my life, in my entire life, would I want to trade places with a woman. I seen the white lady. It's an older white lady. She wear glasses, and it's a video. It's viral on the internet. She's sitting there. And she talking to a room of white people. She say, "How many of you in here would be ready and willing to trade places with a black person in America?" She say, if you know and understand, and if you feel like a black person's life is not hard and that they're not discriminated against or whatever, she said, how many of you will trade places with a black person? Not a single white person in that room raised their hand because they know how black people in America treated. Guess what? How many men will trade places with a woman? Now, man, except for Bruce Jenner. But other than that kind of man right there who want to become a woman, and they still ain't becoming no woman because they not getting no vagina, and they can't have no kids. They don't have to bleed 7 days a month. They ain't got to have all the lining in their breast lost from breastfeeding. They ain't got to go through menopause. The only menopause they going through is putting men on pause. And that's the only menopause they going through. So ain't got to go through nothing a woman got to go through, but get to go swim in the Olympics. I'm about to be Joanna Man. I'm getting ready to go to the WNBA. I'm finna be at the NBA. I'm finna be out there giving Candy Parker the business. Getting that good shoulder on her. Then I'm be fixing my wig. Yeah, they said I could come over here and be a woman and get in the league. Give me 6 figures. That's all these men who want to be a woman doing. Other than that, it's not a man in the world that want to trade places with no woman. If it ain't to go win a championship in the WNBA or go win a gold medal in the Olympics, it's not a man in the world that want to be in the place of a woman. Because you know good and well as a man, it is way more fun and way more stimulating to go out here and get to a bag. It's way more stimulating to get to a bag than to be chasing kids around the house, changing diapers, put the child in your bike seat, the baby have a blowout. Now you got stinking boo-boo recycling in your air condition. You let down the windows, they